Yo, what's up guys, it's me Borys and welcome in today's trade recap. Today I took two trades, two longs on Nasdaq and I took one loss and one win. I'm up 730 bucks on the day, but I have to be honest, it wasn't a perfect day. The first trade was definitely a huge mistake, and going into this trade I was kinda in a wrong mindset, but we'll talk about it in a moment. So first of all, let's start with today's bias. Uh, I was obviously extremely bullish because ES is just broke all-time highs, and Nasdaq has been trending up for a couple days. Um, we also, mitigated this for our fair value gap, so there was really no reason for a huge retrace. We also mitigated this 1 hour. There was only a real reason to go up. So yeah, at market open, we just pushed like crazy, 200 points. So I wanted to wait for a retrace into this 15-minute fair value gap, this 15 minute. But we never did it. We just continued to pump up. From here, we respected this tiny 5-minute fair value gap. I'm not even gonna mark it out, but here is a small 5-minute fair value gap. After it, we respected this 3-minute fair value gap, and I kinda was looking at this trade, but not to take it, just to like observe. And I was calculating something like this, and I clicked enter instead of closing it, and I entered in this trade where I didn't want to do it. And because I had a bad day, I'm not gonna tell you why, but I just was in a little bit of wrong mindset. I didn't close it when I just could have, closed it at break even. I decided to hold this trade, and it was a loss. I 100% deserved this loss. It was a bad trade to take. And from there, I was, even more mad at myself, but I wanted to wait for a little bit, maybe for some setup. And I entered in this long. I think it was a good long, but once again, it wasn't a perfect setup. I mean, this one was very good, but yeah. The only reason why it wasn't perfect was because my key level was technically this 5-minute, and then I used 3-minute for value gap as my key level, which is a little bit small, but that's the only downside. But because ES was, just broke all-time highs and it's very bullish, I kinda said like we'll probably just pump, so let's enter. But yeah, we had this 5-minute for value gap getting respected. We had this 3-minute for value gap getting respected. We created internal manipulation. We created another small internal manipulation right here. And I entered off of this change in state of delivery. I should have entered here, but I just got an amazing feel. I don't know why. It just went down really fast and I got filled pretty good. And that's why it was a 3 risk to reward trade instead of 2. So I made, 400 bucks more only because of the feel, which made up for this loss. So that's kind of funny. And yeah, I was targeting the only really thing that caught my eye, so it was this buy side, because this was just too high, and other than that, you have nothing here. There was like a 15-minute fair value gap right here, but it would be a shit price target, so I just held it to this buy side. And yeah, I'm really happy with today. I mean, maybe I think more with this outcome, but also I like this trade because how bullish the ES was at the time. I'm up $2,000 on this week so far, so this week has been amazing. But because today I didn't trade perfectly, I'm gonna take a day off tomorrow. I will just spend a day with my girl instead of, looking at the market and possibly breaking my rules again and even, more. Uh, I will probably trade on Thursday, maybe on Friday too. I want to be a little bit more preservative with my no, that's not how we say it. Like, I want to be more not as aggressive, more defensive. That's how we should say it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on Thursday or on Friday.